How is everybody? It's Brooke. I guess I'm going to introduce myself. That might be important. So, how is everybody? It is Super Bowl Sunday. I just dropped my kids off, and on my drive home, as always, I turn on the music and get into the state of flow because I'm moving, I'm singing, and just allow messages to come in. And one of the messages that was pretty loud and clear was to go back in my journal and to read a list, okay? And ironically enough, gotta love when Spirit does this. It took me back to the 7th of January, 2020, and it was exactly 3 days before the Cancer full moon. So the last time this happened, and I needed to go back and read, it was definitely connected to that Cancer full moon that we had with the eclipse of this year. So I feel like this message is building on to that eclipse that happened with that Cancer full moon, okay? One of the things that's been standing out to me the most is we are our own creators, and when we go through and we do the work and we heal and we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. So for instance, people that are naturally healers are going to attract people that need to be fixed. It's not always a reflection of what's going on internally. It is you are a healer and you're attracting those that need to be healed. So those of you that are empaths that have went through the process of healing and becoming solid in who you are and what you are and where you're going, when those energies start coming back in, just remember they may be coming in for you to help them to heal. So the reason why I really wanted to read from this is a lot of manifestations that were happening in 2020 when it comes to the twin flame journey. This is what you're going to start seeing. So I love, especially with Mercury retrograde, it's always good to reflect and go back and see where you were at. Where was I at? What was I trying to bring in? What was my intentions? And when we write things down on paper, our intentions are very powerful, okay? I'm calling on angels. I mean, the message is loud and clear. Those divine energies, those divine connections are angels coming together in the physical reality. But it takes being able to recognize that that's where you're at. I won't give up. You don't give up. I got my music on just in case, okay? So going back to this, we attract what we feel. So right now in the collective, there's a lot of lack. There's a lot of, I'm not seeing it, therefore it's not coming, okay? We're getting closer and closer and closer to the 5D, so things are going to start happening faster. We're in that last little bit of purge that's happening. So just, be mindful of that. Be mindful of how you're thinking to yourself. Be mindful of how you're loving yourself. But also tap into that vibration of what it is that you're wanting to bring into you. So if you're wanting to bring in a partner, a divine partner, tap into what that feels like, okay? And I was really led to read this because I feel like this is a reminder getting us back to our vibration, okay? Loving feels valued, accepted, understood, supported, secure, appreciated, loved, nurtured, excited, fulfilled, safe, comfortable, beautiful, sexy, hopeful, trusted, important, priority. Loving feels as one. It feels enough. It feels like home. It feels peaceful. Okay, so I have one more thing that I wanted to read, which brings us to this full moon. Isn't it on the 11th? I can't make this up. 2/11. I love my little book like this. I got it at Target. It says it was written in the stars, and it has the all the zodiacs on it. I'm gonna have to get another one. Oh. So what we should be focusing on with this new moon that's going to be coming up is going to be twin flame intentions. At the very top of my list is going to be divine union. Divine. This is a union that only the divine can orchestrate. Okay? And then write down what your intentions are with what you're wanting to bring in. So like for mine, divine union, unconditional love, respect, loyalty, marriage. Kids, not sure how I feel about that. I'm open to talking about it. Valued, accepted, understood, supported, secure, appreciated, loved, nurtured, excited. Excited. Like fulfilled, safe, comfortable, beautiful, sexy, hopeful, trusted, important, priority, enough. The feeling of home, peaceful, honest. Union is coming and will be life-changing. Give God the glory. Always growing, always learning. And really in situations like that, that is written in the stars. I mean, you have to give God the glory. You have to give God the glory. I want to pull a card just to kind of see where the energy's at. I had a lot of messages. I've had a lot of downloads, a lot of just new stuff coming. A lot of new stuff coming, and I'm kind of like just trying to keep up. Sleep has been very erratic. Very erratic. Okay, give me one more. Okay. There's been a lot in the collective that has been extremely tired. There's a lot of energy that's coming through, a lot of light codes, a lot of downloads, a lot of upgrades that's coming through. Listen to your body. Listen to what it needs. If you need to rest, rest. If you need to go to bed early, go to bed early. Listen to your body. And it's the red fox. I got another fox. Then I have two owls. So 2 foxes and 2 owls. And interesting enough, Observer, which is the Aquarius card, the moons have their backs to each other. So up until this point, the moon has been going in the opposite direction. The moons, the energy of the moons. You all have had your backs to each other. You need to turn around. Turn around. The owl. I have an owl, and this is the loyal heart, which is an 8. That's the key. There's a key. There's 2 keys. You hold the key. Your divine counterpart holds the other key that unlocks the kingdom. I have an owl that visits me quite frequently. Pay attention to the animals. When you see random animals out of nowhere, look up what their metaphysical meaning is. That is your guide speaking to you through the animals. I have 2 foxes and 2 owls. 2, 2. 22 is my number. Then God whispered your name. That's when everything changed. Oh. I want to cut this off here. I'm going to keep it short, to the point, sweet, and I love you guys. I'll get on here again soon. It's 12:21 and 12:22. 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay.